Ladies and gentlemen. No. Gentlemen, not ladies. Ladies, I love you. Y'all are great. But this has nothing to do with you, really. You can pay attention. That'd be awesome. Gentlemen, we're in the midst of a problem right now. You are half the man your grandfather was. And it applies to me too. I'm half the man my grandfather was. He's half the man his grandfather was. This isn't a knock at your generation, Daddy-O. This is for real. The Journal of Endocrinology and Medicine shows that over time, and controlled for age, testosterone levels have been dropping by 1.2% per year. We're becoming less and less manly. And some people may say, oh, testosterone, that makes you aggressive, that makes you bad. Yeah, it makes you a man. It makes things get done, it makes you decisive, and it also builds the world as we know it. So it's pretty important to keep this going. So if you have a little boy, you probably want a way that you can make him a man. Well, what better way than to send him off to war? With a Democrat in office? Come on, war is a thing of the past. Why don't you put your kid to work? Well, those pesky child labor laws are keeping those kids away from the work we all know that they really want to do. Oh, I know. Let's teach our boys how to shave. That's what we need to do. But if they're going to be a manly man like Grandpa was a manly man, they're going to shave like a manly man. They're going to shave with straight razors. Straight razors, you've probably seen them before in the media. You see them a lot in the movies. Famous characters such as the bad guy from Pan's Labyrinth, fan of straight razor shaving. You might also know Sweeney Todd, the bad guy from Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Manly man. And the world's first art house film, Un Chien Andalou, also has a very famous straight razor scene. So you're probably saying to yourself, Evan, that looks really exciting. How do I learn how to teach my kid how to shave with a straight razor? Well, you're going to need 3 things, okay? First off, we have the straw. This is a straw. Good ones have 2 sides. You have a canvas side that's rough, and you have a leather side that is smooth. The strop actually sharpens it right before the razor, right before you shave. It lines up the molecules at the very edge of the razor and gets them ready to shave your precious face. Second, you will have a brush. The best brushes come from badger hair bristles. Bonus points if you get your kid to stalk and kill the badger himself. And they set up the whiskers and apply the soap, which would be in your mug, so that you can shave more effectively. Third, of course, you're going to need a razor. By the way, this is my great-grandpa's brush. He used this routinely, and I get to use it too. So we all know what this picture is, but I'm going to pretend like some of us don't. It's the crest to the city of Solingen in western Germany in the Rhineland, which is where the finest of fine blades come from. Solingen began as a foundry in the Teutonic days for the knights making swords, and they continue to this day. Companies like J.A. Henkel's and Wusthof, as well as Dovo blades, which make the best straight razor blades, are still based there today. So look for fine German steel. Okay, you've got your kit together. How do you do it? 3 steps as well. First, invite Leatherface over from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. First, you lather the face, as you see Borat doing here. You do circular motions after dipping the brush in warm water into the soap, and then you circulate the soap around your face. That will set up the hairs. Give yourself about 5 to 10 minutes to let that water soak in there and get the whiskers nice and wet. Awesome. Secondly, you want to strop the blade. Not exactly as harsh as he's doing it. You want to do it with about 1 pound of pressure on the blade. You'll do 10 swipes on the rough side, 10 swipes on the smooth side. That will get it nice and sharp. Step number 3, do it. Start shaving. You want to hold your skin as tight as you possibly can Hold the blade at about a 30 to 40 degree angle. Go down once with the grain, once against the grain, and that should be it. Any more will cause further irritation and hurt you. Okay, you can straight razor shave. How is this going to make your little boy into a big manly man? Well, science shows that by handling weapons, men actually have more testosterone. But you can't shave with a Smith & Wesson revolver, at least not yet, so you're going to have to settle for a blade instead. This will help boost the T count and make your man a manlier man. Also, it helps to bring family members together. If grandpa, dad, and baby are all shaving with a straight razor, they can share stories as well as share blood. So let's bring it all back to the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Your children are at risk of becoming an emasculated John Wayne Bobbitt. If they learn how to straight razor shave, they can be an emasculating John Wayne Gacy. No, geez, I'm sorry. They can be the regular John Wayne. And that's all I have.